Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, Raila Odinga has named his running mate. Again on the same day, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has made it clear to the Kenyans that he's going all the way to the ballot. He has named his running mate, and the remaining thing is for him to campaign. So we have a serious candidate, Raila Odinga, with Martha Karua as his running mate, William Ruto, a worth competitor, with his running mate Rigathi Gachagua. Then Kalonzo Musyoka is coming in, of course, with his running mate Andrew Sunkuli. The truth is that in case Kalonzo will go all the way to the ballot, of course he might appear number 3. So between Raila Odinga and William Ruto, one of them will be number 1, another one number 2. Possibilities of having a runoff, it can be there and it might not be there. But the question we are asking ourselves on this channel today, because Kalonzo was part of Raila Odinga and now he's out. So what next for Raila Odinga? That is what we want to try and analyze here. We give our views. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing to this channel so that any other time, once we produce a new video, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, Raila Odinga was offering a premium cabinet secretary to Kalonzo Musyoka. Unfortunately, he's not there. So the question Kenyans are asking themselves, so what next? That position Raila Odinga is going to give to someone else, or is going to retain it until when they have an election, just in case we have a runoff, then he can dangle it out to another person. Because now he has to calculate his moves without anything in mind about Kalonzo Musyoka. One good thing, number 1, is that Raila Odinga is going to have the 2 governors from the Lower Eastern. We have Governor Charity Ngilu, who is there on board. Kivutha Kibwana is back. That means these governors are going to help Raila Odinga to consolidate some votes in Ukambani region. Governors have structures of administration and leadership to the ward level and even village level. Through those, it is going to be possible for these governors to at least bring numbers to Raila Odinga. And again, because Raila Odinga has had his presence within Ukambani region, then these people still know Raila Odinga because they have been voting for him for about 10 years. Raila has had his influence. So he has retained these 2 governors and at least promise something to someone like Governor Kivutha Kibwana, who is actually not running for any office. Maybe a ministerial position. Then Ngilu, because he's defending her seat, that's good. But now, Raila has issues to deal with the Western region. This has been a place where Raila has been scooping high. He always has been sure of Western region and the Luo Nyanza region. That is Nyanza region and Western region at large. That is where he has always started his politics before getting out. Then Nairobi comes in, Mombasa, and all those other places. So the issue is this. William Ruto has dangled a prime minister position to Musalia Mudavadi. That means Western region. And the next position is the Speaker of the National Assembly, which is the second arm of the government. That means Wetangula, in case Ruto becomes the president, he will be leading the second arm of government. That is a huge position compared to the senator speaker. So you cannot compare what he has given to the former speaker, Marende, to what Wetangula can get just in case they win this election. So in my own view, to consolidate Western region votes and avoid decampaigning Raila Odinga on the position he has offered to Western region people, because now they will be comparing to what William Ruto is giving to Musalia Mudavadi and what Raila Odinga is giving to Oparanya. So the best thing to do It is to reward Oparanya, not Eugene, not anyone else, but Oparanya, if you want to deal with the issue of Musalia Mudavadi within Western region, because after all, Kakamega comes in as the headquarter and the city of Western region. So name someone right from the center of Kakamega. Oparanya comes in. For you to properly decampaign any effort that Musalia Mudavadi could have mobilized to William Ruto's side, is Raila Odinga to go ahead and decide to name Oparanya as the Prime Minister or Premium Cabinet Secretary in that line. That way, Oparanya will have a better chance to convince and decampaign Musalia Mudavadi in Western and his William Samoei Ruto on equal platform. Because this team will be telling the Luyas that, look here, Oparanya will just be a finance minister. But Musalia Mudavadi, he is coming in as a Premium Cabinet Secretary, meaning he is going to chair those ministerial meetings and those cabinet meetings is going to share. He's going to chair. I'm sorry for my speed. And because of that, these ministers will be answerable to him, including finance minister. Again, he will be in charge of those local governments. The position Matiang'i has been holding, a very superior position. So, to decampaign this, a chance has provided itself, because Raila will not focus that much in lower eastern votes. What he needs to do is to focus more of having the entire western region vote, and if not having all of it, at least 70% should be on his basket. This move will be good to make Oparanya a Premium Cabinet Secretary. Oparanya will have a flat ground, a square and equal ground to campaign with him, to campaign against Musalia Mudavadi in the Western region. Anything less than that, Raila Odinga will only have his share of vote in Western region just as an individual, Raila Odinga. But Oparanya will have nothing to add on what he always has enjoyed. The only way to add value to that, so that Oparanya can add something and some few influence, is just by having that position given to him. If you make a mistake of taking to Lower Eastern Coast region, then Luyas will start having questions. Hey, we thought this is our house. We thought Raila is one of us. Then why not this position for us? And the issue of numbers will play into this. Because Luyas across the entire country, leave alone Western. Western, they have about 2 million votes. But if you talk about Mombasa, the coast region, you come to Nairobi, you go to Rift Valley, Nakuru, and all those places. Definitely. Luyas have about 4 million votes that they can bring to the basket. So that is huge turnout. And Raila has to look on a way to tap into this. Raila need to concentrate on now Mount Kenya to bring in numbers, because now Karua has come in and Kalonzo Musyoka has walked out. So Karua should bring in numbers, at least 2 million votes, to cover what Kalonzo has gone out with. Of course, we know 2 million, Kalonzo has gone with maybe 1 million. So Raila can have another 500,000, na hiyo ingine igawanywa na hao wengine. Or 1 million in Ukambani. So that means Mother Karua should bring at least 1 million plus votes from Mount Kenya region. And therefore she needs to be well resourced for a proper campaign. Raila is now supposed to take a cover in Coast region to mobilize seriously through Joho and the team to make sure that Kalonzo Musyoka is not penetrating in Coast region and William Ruto is not having a footprint within Coast region. In that way, I think he will have it good. This is a serious case he needs to work on. Any joke behind this, it can give a chance to an opponent. If you will assume this, it can give a chance to these other people, because a perception is being created that every principal who worked with Raila Odinga in 2013 and 2017, Kalonzo Musyoka, Senator Wetangula, and Musalia Mudavadi, very serious team that delivered victory in 2017, they have now walked out from Raila Odinga. That is a perception that has been created. And you see, of course, Kenya Kwanza, they are running with this narrative. that everyone is leaving Raila Odinga. So because of this, he has to work seriously to prove it wrong. Because now he need to have a new team. Now Uhuru Kenyatta, we know he has come on board. We know how Mount Kenya has behaved. They are not necessarily having that 6 million vote they're talking about. If you go to Mount Kenya alone, you might find maybe they have up to 4 or 5 million. But the 6, 7 million they talk about, we have underage, we have ghost voters, we have dead voters, and we understand our register is not clean. This constituency is there in Mount Kenya region. I don't know it will be going which side, but we are talking about real votes here. I don't want to think about this, but that's my view. I know there are so many other views outside there, but I want us to put those views in the comment section to make this discussion even much more better. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.